Okay guys, here we are again, and last time we played Aaron from Reykjavik, and he wants to play like Fisher. Well, it didn't really turn out that well for him last time. And now we finish the free beginner bots, and we go to the intermediate bots. So who do we have here? This is Emir from Turkey. Emir taught his kids how to play chess and hasn't lost a game to them yet. See if you can show them how to do it. Okay, surprisingly little rating difference. Oh no, there's a 300-point rating difference. So here we go. Let's see if we can play a game against Emir. Doesn't matter whether we play white or black, and we want no help. So here we go. We play against him. Salam. I don't know what this is called. Was English opening. What should we play against the English opening? Well, okay, let's go for the King's English. It's a reversed Sicilian. So we are going to play a reversed Sicilian Grand Prix attack. So the bishop comes here or there, and then we close stuff down. So let's see what he will play. First of all, we go knight c6. Okay, so the pawn is going over here. We go over here. This is not dangerous because he's opening stuff, lines against his king. And then let's see what we can do. Shall we take already? Let's see. If he takes, let's see if he takes. We take back with the knight, because actually I want to move this knight over here, and then the bishop over there. So this square is covered because the knight can go in. Okay, Emir, what are we going to do? Okay, we go with the bishop, and then we play the knight in. This is still protected. Oh, so this was your idea, Emir, but why? I thought we were friends. We go here, and now this pawn is also protected, but as you can see, Emir, I wanted to say Emir is considerably stronger than the rest of the opponents, but Emir just put his bishop over here, which is funny. Yeah, it is funny, but okay, let's castle first, yeah, and then we can think about taking the pawn off. So the queen obviously is bothering me, so I'm thinking to put the queen out of play. And obviously he's not going to castle long because there are too many pieces here. So, and if I close the queen down, and also he can no longer bring his knight out here. So perhaps this is the best idea. Let's see. Queen here. Can we even bring the pawn out here, and then when he takes en passant, Then we bring the knight out here, and we attack the queen again. So where is the queen going? Where's the queen going, guys? Okay, let's give it a try. Oh, and the queen goes back. So if he would have taken en passant, then I would have taken the pawn. And then the queen would have to go back anyhow. Now this is a very close position. But still we have some ideas. For example, if I take the arrows off, we can go here. And then I'm looking for a break over here. So if he takes the pawn, the bishop comes out and prevents him from castling, which is already difficult, as we said, because the knight can no longer come here. And to be honest, I don't have too much plans in this position, so probably we just should go here. And of course, what? He brings the king out. No worries, we're going with the same system. But then I wasn't paying attention, because actually he could have taken this, and then it is protected twice, so he would have won a pawn. Okay, he's not going to take anyway, so let's see. Now we can if we take here, this pawn is not yet weak because it is protected twice. And the question is also, how do we get to the king? So for example, if we take here, if we go here, try to break, then of course for us it would be very good if we would go here, and then we would take the bishop out. We would be threatening to take the queen, then this guy would come out, then we would take the pawn, and then he would take with the knight. And does it give us anything? I can't see it for now, so we're not going to play that yet. Now, and if I bring, I can't really get rid of all the arrows, sorry. No. Okay. I can't remove the arrows, that's a bit of a pity. Let's see if we go, because if we take the knight, the pawn is here, and if we would be able to take it with the queen, he could defend with the bishop. So yeah, it's all complicated stuff. Let's first take the pawn. Yeah, and then the queen comes out. Now this is an interesting little tactic. Oh, what is happening? Okay, this is an interesting little tactic, as I wanted to show you. If we go here, then he cannot capture with the knight, because if he captures with the knight, then look what he's leaving behind. The queen is hanging. So we go in immediately without even thinking, because okay, because this is a very, very good attack. And now I'm even thinking to put the queen here, and then the pressure on the knight is rising. So and then if he takes with the pawn, we take the pawn, and then the rook is hanging, because he cannot end move the queen. he cannot move the queen and protect the rook at the same time. So let's see this plan in action. I don't know if it's going to work, but what I was saying is, if I go here, he takes with the pawn, and then we take. Oh yeah, okay. This was a little bit of a miscalculation on my part because we cannot get in. The queen is always here too. But then we can do it this way. We can still get the knight. We give a check. We take this. And the same thing happens. So now he couldn't defend and the rook and the queen. So we take the queen, and we have to be very careful because if he takes back, we move the queen. We don't want any silly mistakes now. So we go back and don't know really what he's doing with his king. Oh, there was another option. It could have gone here. Oh. Okay. Okay, and I'm also thinking of putting the knight here because this pawn is weak. So we take this pawn, we fork the king and the rook. And actually I don't see that many options for him. Of course he could go back. Well, then we'll see what happens. But I think, yeah, oh, he actually goes back. Interesting. Interesting. Well, we get this pawn coming up. Oh, now we're getting aggressive, Mr. Emir. But let me think. Yeah, we just drop back, I guess. This pawn is actually going nowhere because this is all closed. Now let's see if he takes it. No. So if he doesn't, then I figure we should, or shouldn't we? Perhaps we should do it like this first. Bishop has to go. Bishop is not going anywhere. So we take the bishop. My kids have never checked me before. Yeah, well. Welcome to life. Oh, we can even give him a check. Does it get us anywhere? Not yet. Well, let's give a check because I also want, yeah, I also want him to stay out as long as possible. So now I fork the two pieces. He gives me a check. This is not very pleasant. Okay. And the knight comes here. And now how should we continue? Of course, it would be nice if we got a queen here, but it's not going to happen yet. Oh yeah, okay, so let's see what he is going to do against this. But there is one problem. If he puts his knight here, then he's going to fork these two pieces. So I'm not very happy about that. So probably, oh yeah, and he's also threatening this. So what should we do? We oh, why being so difficult? We just take the knight. Sorry guys, I didn't see that. And now we can also do it like this. Okay, here we check him. Oh yeah, and then we take his rook. And now we take this because the lower rated bots are terrible in the end game. So now we have a queen, and let's see, we go like this, and then we bring this knight in because this is weak. Yeah, so here we go, and then this is mate. This was nice. However, it says that I made one blunder. So I wonder what the blunder was. So we won. Thank you, Emir, for the game. And then let's see what my blunder was. So here we have the PGN. I take the PGN to Lichess, and then I ask for an analysis. Oh, come on. Here we go. And we ask for an analysis. So where was the blunder? Let's see. Go through the opening. This is all theory. This is also theory. Can we turn the board? Yeah. Okay, let's go. Usually they play knight f6 or knight c6. Okay. Yeah, and here we move out of theory. Now what was my mistake? Indeed, I made one blunder, and the blunder was, oh, sorry, bring the pawn over here. And why was this a blunder? Should I have played? Perhaps I should have taken the knight. Yeah, I should have taken the knight. That was my only blunder, because if I go like this, the computer tells us that the queen can come in over here. I have to protect, and I lose my bishop. Yeah, so it's clear. So one blunder. We have to be careful next time. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.